Man, oh man. I can't believe we got the great Robert Miles here in our office. It's an honor, Uncle B.
Honor's all mine, son. And after getting a closer look at your operation, I feel much better about moving forward with you on this.
All right.
It's a class act.
Oh, well, thank you. I mean, I did pick out all the furniture.
Fascinating.
What my man Pete here means to say is that you have an eye for detail.
Thank you.
Not exactly.
Speaking of detail, why don't we discuss the details of how we might be able to move forward with this potential partnership?
All right. That was a smooth little segue there.
Thank you kindly. Pete, why don't you take the reins on this?
Gladly. Now, as we all know, we were initially set to move forward with Shep. Until very recently here, where Uncle Bobby had one of his famous changes of heart.
Hey, the heart wants what it wants, right?
Yes. Well, we still need an athlete with Shep's market saturation in order for us to successfully launch our national campaign. And to be quite frank with you, MP, in order for us to feel comfortable replacing Shep with you, you'll need to accomplish 3 things.
All right, cool. Let's hear it.
First of all, you need to get a shoe deal. That should go without saying.
Okay, that's no
Yes.
problem.
You also need to endorse some deal with a high-profile sports beverage.
Which one?
Anyone, something you can get at a gas station or a supermarket. Look, studies show that without a shoe deal and a sports beverage, professional athletes don't have enough clout to influence the purchasing habits of households with a combined income of 100K or more. And that's a key demographic for us.
What studies are you referencing? Because I haven't seen those numbers.
Finally, we're also gonna need a 3rd national endorsement deal, anything within reason.
A 3rd national endorsement deal. That is a lot to get done in a short amount of time.
Yeah.
And I think we should approach this reasonably. Be
Yeah,
reasonable.
attentive, reasonable. You guys, this tribe is entitled to nothing. You want this national commercial, MP, you're gonna have to earn it. Nothing is given.
Pete, here is a lot of things, slightly abrasive being one of them, but he's excellent at his job. And if Pete says MP needs 3 national endorsement deals, then MP needs 3 national endorsement deals.
Okay.
All right. That sounds fair.
I mean, those are all things that we're working towards anyway.
We're
so-
good then.
It's true.
You knock out those deals and we'll play ball.
Great. Uncle Bobby, I just want to say it's an honor to have you here in this room working with us. As someone who grew up in the city, I've always looked up to you and the example you've set. You are an inspiration.
That's wonderful to hear, but flattery will only get you so far.
I'm just telling the truth.
Well, in that case, thank you for your kind words.
Uncle B, I'm also very excited for these challenges. And once I tick those boxes, I look forward to having you back in this office and discussing what's next, man. Truly.
Got a deal, kid.
All right.
You were so great on Top Takes Daily. I'm proud to call you boss. Boss.
Hey,
I guess we should talk about endorsements.
we should.
Yeah, it's been something I've been kind of dreading for a while now. Just feels like a lot to keep on top of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know you have the best young business manager in the game on your side.
That's a fact.
So
That's a fact.
this should be easy peasy.
All right, bet. Tell me what I need to know.
So companies look for celebrity endorsers with personal brands that match their product and the people who use it.
Okay.
Right?
Makes sense. Yep.
I put together a spreadsheet, more like a menu, really, that's gonna break it down for us. Every company that we might pursue a partnership with is listed, as well as their personal brand requirements.
Okay, so how does being a good basketball player factor into all this? Because it's not making sense right now.
Well, I mean, the more you ball out, the more fans you get. And the more fans you get, the bigger the endorsement opportunities become.
Okay, so does this menu keep track of my fans?
It does.
Oh, be straight then.
Yeah.
This is good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank me later. You've got work to do.
Wait, actually, I have one more question.
Okay?
Might be kind of foolish, but how do I work on my personal brand? Like, do I
Your
focus
personal
on the flashy?
brands. I mean, your on-court game is huge, flashy, fundamental, somewhere in between. How you handle yourself with the press, what you do on your days off. I mean, everything you say or do is part of your
Everything.
personal brand. So
No pressure.
think about what you want to stand for. No pressure.
No pressure. Okay, I can do that.
No one said it'd be easy, you know? Yeah. Anything else?
Nah, I think that's everything.
Okay,
I appreciate you
of course.
for always holding it down.
You're
Seriously.
very welcome.
That's another zone. Ice in the VVs, now she down to get. I got orders on me like Fiji. I'm posted up. straight to the mata, then I'm up in the plata, then he dancing my chata. He go straight to the mata.
Hey,
What's up?
it's time to talk about Hammond.
Oh, let's go, man. I've been dying to get on those courts.
I know.
So talk to me. What's the plan? What are we doing?
So, you've got to keep winning over the fans.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing a great job with that so far, but we just can't go to Hammond right now with the level of support you have. It wouldn't be good from a PR perspective. I mean, we don't want a bunch of Twitter videos of people clowning you at the court.
Yeah, nah, that does not sound good at all.
Yeah, no. So, that's one thing. But the bigger issue is Kenny Cruz.
The godfather of Hammond Park.
You know it. He is street ball in this city. And more importantly, he is its toughest gatekeeper. You can't hoop at Hammond without his say-so.
Wait, so even me being an NBA player is not enough to get his say-so?
That's correct.
That's crazy.
You have to prove it in the streets, in his streets.
Okay, so just keep balling up on the courts.
Yeah, but not just any courts. The city has a feeder system. Moss Point, Robert Miles Park,
And
Dreamer Park.
Yeah.
Kenny scouts at those 3 courts for talent, and if you impress him, you can play at Hammond. And if you really impress him, you can get your own squad together, play at the Classic.
That's tough.
You know all about the Classic.
Of course I know all about the classics.
Anyone who's
Come
ever laced up
on.
in the city wants to play in the Classic. And Shep is the reigning champ. So that reminds me, you should just start scouting for your own talent. They run 4s at the Classic, so you're gonna need 3 teammates.
Okay, so I ball out all over the city, keep winning over the fans, and eventually pull that rug from under Shep on his home court.
You think you can handle that?
Of course I can handle it. I got
Okay.
this.
I guess we'll see about that, won't we?
Check up. Hey, yo, check it.
Kicks, MP.
tonight we're looking at two teams who make their living beyond the arc, Grant.
Yeah, they love to shoot the three-point shot, and they do it effectively. And, of course, that means these two teams understand the importance of good spacing. They're great shooters on both sides, to be sure, but motion and ball movement are the real keys to their three-point attacks.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Danilo Gallinari out there with Robert Williams. And it's Parker in at the 1. And with this team, a bit of a curveball thrown their way today. Othella Ackman stepping away from his role as GM.
And the timing of it is all very odd. Usually don't see a mutual parting in the middle of the season. Could be nothing, but it seems like there's more to this story.
Well, this guy can do it anytime he wants. Andrew Wiggins with broad shoulders to carry the load there.
And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by MP.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. Here's Parker. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Well, Jaylen Brown has a ton of upside, and he shows it with his passing ability there.
Wiggins passes to Poole. Jacks up a 3. The shot won't fall. And Boston going the other way now. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Now here's Poole. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
And it wasn't only his scoring. The intensity on defense. He nabbed 3 steals that night.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. DiVincenzo against Parker. Wiseman, a screen on Parker. Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Brown with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. MP way outside. And it's Wiseman with the rebound.
I'm still a bit confused as to why he shot it from that distance.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them, and that is not within his range.
Pass to Wiggins. Out to DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. Wiseman, a screen on Parker. Here's DiVincenzo. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Parker's got 11 points. For all he does on the court, MP's a leader first and foremost. Just by how hard he... Boston's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Green. Then there's James Wiseman, then it's Moody, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. That's the Warriors 5. And Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans, but they resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
Wiggins, here's Green. Oh, MP with a block.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Count it. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Outside, Brown. From deep, MP. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
DiVincenzo, pass to Green. Outside, DiVincenzo. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Parker's got 22 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Suns played some superb basketball. He had 46 points and was on point from deep. A Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Pass to Moody. Up top, Wiseman. Williams defending. For 3, DiVincenzo. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side.
Changes. Looney's checked in for Wiseman. Kuminga comes in for Green. And it's Poole in for Moody. A big group substitution here for Boston. Horford, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Gallinari. Tatum, he's checked in for Brown. And Brogdon is subbed in for Pritchard. And again, no good by Golden State.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work in to perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Wiggins finds Kuminga. Back to Wiggins. Looney, a screen on Tatum. Here's Wiggins, and he jams it home with authority.
Well, no one rotates over. Andrew Wiggins makes them look silly at the rim.
Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
Back to Wiggins. Inside, here's Kuminga. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga. At the line.
This team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
The Celtics have gotten all 8 shots to go. A perfect second quarter so far. Tatum passes to Parker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Parker's got 33 points.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Down low. Pulls up. And the Warriors miss again.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
And they're going to count that bucket.
Jordan Poole.
So it's Boston cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage.
Get ready for the Jabbawockeez.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, they clearly have the advantage. But They have to maintain their focus and execute, Ernie.
Looking forward to seeing how that one plays out, that's for sure. Taking some time now to look at our matchup. Well, everything is going right for the Boston Celtics.
They've got the defense seeing double. Quick ball movement. Defenders are a step behind. It's no wonder this lead is probably insurmountable.
Inside, outside, dink, dunk, swing. I'm dizzy. That's why I'm about to drink some of this shake.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Well, the Celtics shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. On the court right now for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Parker in at the point. Drills it from deep.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Poole outside. Pass to Wiggins. Second chance shot. It's deflected.
Gallinari using his length right there. Nicely done on the block shot.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Well, Doris, Commissioner Silver has acknowledged that the style of play in today's game may have an added impact on players' bodies. How so, you think?
I think, Brian, it's not only style of play, it's the nature of an NBA schedule. You're talking 82 games over the course of several months strung together. It's going to challenge anybody physically and mentally. The wonderful part of today's science is understanding of that and when to rest and when to play.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Williams against Wiseman. Wiggins for three.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Williams. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Parker's got his 5th assist in this one. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Parker passes to Gallinari. Shoots over Kuminga. Again, Boston.
Confidence and composure in the paint. Danilo Gallinari from inside.
Poole outside. To the paint. And stolen by Williams. Outside, Brown. Pass to Parker. 4-3. And the Celtics another 3.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
DiVincenzo finds Wiseman. Back to DiVincenzo. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh my, a powerful throwdown at its best. The defense wasn't quite effective enough right there, B.A.
He got all the room he needed. That's a jam you know this crowd's going to remember for a long time.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And Williams punches it home.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Poole. This one for three. Rebound Boston.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Here's Williams. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Parker's got 9 assists now tonight.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Boston has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Parker passes to Williams. Back to Parker. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 12 points here in the second half.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Now here's Kuminga, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Shot clock at 6. Poole finds Kuminga. Here we go, one-on-one. Kick out to Brown for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over.
25. The Celtics, 74. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
Right back. Don't go anywhere. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Wigginton. To the middle. Here's Moody. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Parker. Boston's shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. And for Boston, the two Williams are in the middle. Grant at the 4, Robert at the 5. Eric Bledsoe is out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Parker in at the 3. Rollins no good. Boston on offense. MP is doubled. Pass to Williams. Buries it down low.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Baldwin. Williams defending. Here's Rollins. Here's Wigginton. And the Warriors miss again. MP's doubled. Pass to Bledsoe. Fires from deep. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Bledsoe's got his first 3 points of the game.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's Looney. Here's Baldwin. Inside to stop the run. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. From deep, MP knocks down the triple. Parker's got 42 in the game.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Wigginton. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
You know, B.A., I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean,
Boston ball. Substitution on the board.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, This is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everyone.
Congratulations on the win tonight. It looked like they had no answer for your movement on offense. How did you exploit their defense?
I mean, most of that is just Phil. You know, it's not in the playbook. You know, we're starting to develop that relationship where we can look at each other and I know where he's going to go so I can get him an easy bucket.
You created a lot of open looks tonight all over the court. How much of that is just feel, like you said, versus scripted into the offense?
Candace, you can't take that chalkboard out into the court. Things look a lot different out there with the fans screaming, you know, guys in your face. I know for me, I'm not thinking about no playbook. I'm just trying to stay in the game and stay in the flow of the game.
Fair enough. Thank you.
Thank you.
Convincing win for you guys tonight. What was the key to getting this victory?
Come on, Nate. That's easy work. You know, this team is on another level when our opposition gets their mind right. Tonight we were locked in.
It looked like you were looking more to set up your teammates rather than score.
Oh, man, come on, man. We all know I can get mine whenever I want. That's not enough, though. As good as I am, and trust me, your boy is good. You know, I can't win a game playing 1-on-5, so I gotta get my teammates involved, which I was able to do tonight.
You sure were. Nice work, man.
Appreciate you.
That press conference was amazing. I didn't know you had it in you, boss. No offense, obviously.
Thanks for doing this, MP.
Thank you for having me here.
As I'm sure Miss St. Germain explained, Enterprise Monthly's Young Leadership issue is our most celebrated issue of the year. Being that we don't usually cover sports in our publication, I'm hoping we can sit down for a few conversations and see if and how you might fit into that framework.
Yeah, that sounds good. I know your readers might not typically want to hear from a basketball player, but...
Well, my editors think it's worth exploring.
Oh, it sounds like you're not sure if you agree.
I usually sit down with CEOs talking about mergers and corporate strategy. This isn't a typical assignment for me, to put it mildly.
No, I get it. MBA's over MBA.
And full disclosure, I'm not a sports fan.
Well, maybe I can make you one after this.
I wouldn't hold your breath. That being said, if we want unique viewpoints, we've got to cast a wide net.
Well, I guess that makes me the catch of the day.
Maybe.
Just a little humor.
So far, my research shows that your own fan base was upset the team drafted you, and your organization's general manager has left the team due to a disagreement over your fit with the franchise.
Yeah, that is all true.
It doesn't quite scream cover story to me, and yet, if I ask anybody who knows you to describe you, the first word out of their mouth is leadership. So I'm trying to reconcile those two things. On the one hand, you have an army of people who would have preferred Shep Owens over you, but on the other, you've got a not insignificant number of people who sing your praises as a leader.
Yeah, there's been some divided opinion on me, to say the least.
Okay, well, why don't we start by talking about your leadership abilities? Okay. When would you say your journey as a leader began?
I would say day one. Yeah, day one. My mom says that at my first parent-teacher conference, my teacher, Mrs. Woods, asked her to help me understand who's the student and who's the teacher, you know?
Sounds like you were a handful.
Oh, I probably still am, a little bit. But I was mostly just an opinionated kid up until my freshman season started.
If we could, I'd like to keep the focus off the field.
Ooh, on the court. Off the court.
The court.
Yeah.
This is a business publication, as I'm sure Miss St. Germain explained.
Well, I get that. But I'm still a ball player. So if you want to understand where I'm coming from, the story starts on the court. And if you want to know more about my reputation as a leader, again, it starts on the court. We can easily get into the Ricky Bennett's and my business organizations later, but again, it all starts at the court.
Okay, so you're in college. Mm-hmm. You're a star basketball player.
Ooh, not yet. Not quite yet. Junior was the star of the team.